Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel I'll be making videos today on levels. Remember to hit the subscribe button, like and share this video. Thank you once again, you're welcome. Key levels in architecture or in Revit design is a fundamental and a basic setup that we need to do. What I mean by levels, we're talking about setting up the levels so that you can be able to assign your responsibility to your command tool. For instance, you want to draw a house or any building, you have the levels which we call the foundation, the floor level, we have the seal level, the lintel level, the decking or the rooftop. If you are going more than one, if you are going more than bungalow, you are having decking first floor down to the number of floors you are about to. Okay, so today I'll be showing you how to set up your levels. Okay, the first thing to do after logging and launching your Revit Architecture, the first thing to do is go to the left side of your screen where I'm showing you with my arrow. Yes, going down to floor plans, and then you see level 1 and level 2. This level 1 and level 2, they are default level that are coming from what? From the software itself. So what you're expected to do now is click on any of the levels, either 1 or 2. For instance, I'm starting with 1 and click double click on it. Yes, double click on it. Okay, so after double clicking on it, the next thing to do is go to elevation, either east, north, south or west elevation. You click on any one. So I'll be clicking on what? My east elevation. I will double click on it. After I double click on it, two lines with level 1 and level 2, 0. And then this level 2 is 100. That's the setup by default. So now, after having this at your screen, the next thing to do is you click on this line and right click on create similar and then draw another one. I'll explain why I'm doing it now. Yes, click and do it again. Do it like 5 or 6 times depending on the number of level you want to create. So after doing, you can click on your escape or modify at the screen top here. So zoom and then re-edit or re-level your level. The first thing is to do is to click on what? Level 1 and then name it to be what? Ground level. Basically in architecture, ground level is our normal ground level. We have the foundation level. We're not talking about the foundation level here now. We're talking about the level from ground level up to where we'll be stopping for today. For today, we are going to be stopping at the rooftop. So the first thing is to write your ground level. You can choose to write it completely ground level, but you can still at the same time choose a shortcut. For instance, you can click on OK and space, and then any space, just click on it. It will show you this and put OK, yes, ground level. You can decide again to just use a shortcut ground level. It can acknowledge that and it will work. Click on any space and then click on OK. So ground level, it's a 0, it's a natural level, so it's 0 by dimension. You click on the second line, click on level, and then you identify it flow level. For me, I'm using the shortcut, or you can decide to use the longer one, flow level, sea level, all these things. For me, I'm using a shortcut. A flow, F means flow, while the L means level, flow level, and then put OK. Say yes, and then click on number. What's the height of my first flow level? That's my flow level. Assuming we're using 300, you can decide to use 450, 600, or let's use 300 for the start now. I'm using 300. I'll write the 300 and then I'll click enter. Yes, okay. You see, so measuring from this ground level to this floor level, we're having already 300 by default. So you see it here, we're having it 300 here. So we'll go back to the next one, and then you will click on the level, and then we'll name it seal level. That some people call it what? Window level. So now I'll just leave it as seal. Is that okay? Yes. And then from my floor level to my seal level, what's the height? Okay. Some people will say, okay, I'll just use 2 curves. Then after, I'll start putting my window. I'll say yes, I want to do a cutting wall. I want to. Okay, but the basic thing to do here is make sure you set it at the basic. Understand? So you can be able to manipulate it thereafter. But what I'm saying now is, at a basic bungalow, the normal place of normal window of 1.2 by 1.2. So our sea level will be what? 4 curves. That was 900 millimeter. So we're going to be using 900. For 900, you include this 300. Yes, that's one most challenging thing I found over the years with people. They tend to forget about adding. We will be adding and adding and adding. Now we are talking about level, building up levels now. Yes, since we are building up level, we are talking about adding and adding. I'm not going to be just inserting the number just directly. So now 900 plus 300 should be what? 1, 2. Yes, simple mathematics. That's 1, 2. Then you click on it. So from here you are having a 900 and your 300 is making it to 1, 2. You click on the next level again. You click on it, and then you name it as what? Lintel level. Lintel level. Let's leave my lintel in this format. Lintel level. Now click yes, and then I will name it. Okay, from my window that's sea level to my lintel level, if I'm using a window of 1.2 by 1.2, this is what I established earlier. So this 1.2 is the height of our window. We're going to be including it, the height of the window plus the height that we have already gotten from the sea level. Yes. So that means 1, 2 plus 1, 2 is what? Is 2,400. That's very good. You are seeing it here is indicating we are having what? Our 1, 2 here, our 900, our 300, and then we'll click on the next level, and then we'll name it to be our overhead cups. Yes, you click on it, go OK, and then our overhead cups is the same thing also from the window level, lintel level, overhead cost. That's 3 costs ahead, including the overhead cost. That's 4 costs, include in total is 900. So 900, you add it up to this 2.4. So adding 900 here, you're having what? We're having 3,300. I guess that's the correct thing to do. You see, we are getting our 900 here. So here automatically we have set our overhead cost. And then this one is our rooftop. And our rooftop will be determined according to our design. Yes, our drawing. So but for now, what we'll be doing is we are going to rename it and leave it like this for now. Okay, we'll rename it as rooftop. And then you press OK. So you can decide to leave it and decide to adjust this one to maybe 4,000. Yes, 4,000. Yes, we can decide to make it 5,000 since roof will be bigger than this, or 6,000. Yes, depending. But this one is just assumption. But after our design, then we'll come and use the level to adjust it after we're cutting our roof. So basically, this is how to set up your levels. And the one good thing about the setting up level is when you are setting the level here at your floor plan, the first place I showed you here, I asked you to click on level 1 and level 2. Automatically that changed now, starting from what? Our ground level, floor level, lintel level, sea level, roof level. All these things, what? They are being set. So here you can be able to log in or enter to any level you want to. So that's the beauty about setting up level. Level have so many functions, but as we journey into these lectures, or journey into these classes of Revit Architecture, we're going to be understanding the reason why we needed to set up our levels first before doing any other thing in this drawing. So when we click on our flow level now, we can be able to see, we're going to see our workspace, ground level, see our workspace, all these things are workspace. So from here we can be able to decide what to start our drawing. So basically this is what I'll be sharing in this video, how to set up levels. I believe we have understood how to set our levels. So when next we come in the next video, we're going to be talking about how to start using our tools. That's the walls, the doors, windows, and so forth. But in the next video will be coming on walls. Yes, stay tuned. Remember to what? Remember to hit the subscribe button, share this video, like this video. Thank you very much. Once again, this is Boytech. Thank you very much.